Oh boy, here we go again. So since we've got those last few images and the release date of Season 2 being, of course, September 1st, not much has really happened. There hasn't been a trailer, definitely no teasers, just some little images here or there, and there hasn't really been much news, which sort of expecting, but I was expecting there to be sort of a big dump. Now, you know, I don't really count the same article being published over and over and over and over again about these images we got being a big dump of information or articles. But now we're starting to get back onto the apology tour or the lie tour or the we're gonna make up whatever the hell we want tour and just say whatever the hell we please, whether it's true or not. So, but real quick, if you are not subbed to the channel, please do so. I'd appreciate it a lot. We got to keep calling this out for what it is, which is just a non-adaptation. Because if we're not going to do it, they're just going to keep praising it and saying how much it does a good job of portraying the books, which is exactly the opposite of what most of us are preaching, and the truth, for that matter. So, but I guess what I'm here about today is we got these 3 or 4 images. You can call it 4, but we got another boring land image of him just standing there looking confused. We did a live stream looking at this in depth last night, so if you want to see some in-depth takes on it, there's some things in these photos that if you're digging deep, you can read some things into it about even future stuff that they might be removing, but I mean that might be for another video, or just check out the live stream. There's some good bits in there too. But they keep trying to say the same thing, and it's a weird way to be advertising this. It's a weird way to be trying to pull people in, because let's get into the article here real quick, and you'll see what I'm saying. Wheel of Time Season 2 images. Key book characters arrive. Perrin and Lan face dark futures. Of course, because everything's dark, you know. Matt's darkness himself. So, of course, we have soon-to-be werewolf Perrin. You won't like him when he's angry, so he's got the yellow eyes. Yeah, because he's mad, because we know that's how that's supposed to work, right? He's not just supposed to have these yellow eyes all the time. No, because that doesn't make any sense, right? So, of course, we have new images, blah, blah, blah. We're not going to read too much into it. They're not based on the series. They've stolen the name and pretended to adapt the series. Let's see here. Today, Prime Video, new gallery of photos. If you haven't seen the photos, you got Lan here. I'll scroll through them quick. Lan here. God damn. Downgraded Matt here. I'm Hulk Perrin here. And the 3 girls with some weird thing on her wrist that does not look anything like an accepted dress. Yeah, I'm not even going to go to the book cover because the book cover is stupid. And that's another video completely, which I'm already working on. But so stay tuned for that. But offering a look at Elaine, who looks okay. Like, I think Elaine actually as a casting is fine. It's believable. We'll see if she can act. But let's see. A brand new alternate. Yeah, I'm not looking at the cover of the book. It's going to be another video. I can't stand it. So what's coming for Wheel of Time Season 2? We have this horrendous image that shows you that nothing that's in the book is actually going to be in the show, because all of this is nonsense. But we went over that too. These images offer a brief glimpse of the goings on of Wheel of Time Season 2. However, there is a new version of The Great Hunt featuring the characters from the series. So hold on, let me read this a little better. These images offer only a brief glimpse into the goings on of the Wheel of Time Season 2. However, the fact that they are releasing a new version of The Great Hunt featuring the characters from the series implies that the new season will be relatively faithful to the second book. This would be consistent with Season 1's adaptation of the first book, 1990's Eye of the World, though several important changes were made while bringing it to the screen. So them alluding to the fact that them thinking that just because they're releasing a new book cover means anything for the show. Why does a new book cover with the wrong character on it for the Great Hunt? Okay, wrong character. She should. Why is Moraine on a cover for the Great Hunt? But well, that's again another video. Don't want to go off on it here. But how can a cover that's not even faithful to the story, a new cover for a book that is not even faithful, the cover isn't faithful. So why does that make it us think that the show will be faithful? They can't even get the cover right. The cover's wrong. So why should that make me think, because they're releasing a new book cover, that the show is going to adapt to anything in that book, especially when the cover's wrong? If this continues to be the show's approach to the original text, there is some additional information to be gleaned. For instance, in the novel, Lane, blah, 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 blah. Who cares? What the hell does that... It doesn't mean shit. Okay? So, another major storyline, the novels include Perrin, a more epic journey to retrieve the Hornviller. So, alright. So, we're talking about the books and the show in the same breath, which is stupid, because the show and the books are two completely different things. The show is not the books. It's not even close. The show is just some abomination, something with names and places and all that stuff stolen. Nothing from the books is in the show. Not any of it. Like, maybe 5%. Like, and you know, tell me in the chat if I'm being rough, but I think maybe 5-10% of the show is from the books. Maybe. But I find this line very, very funny. Because the hunt for the Horn of Valir is Perrin is there, okay, and he serves a big role for part of the party, but most of the story for the Horn of Valir and the hunt for it is Rand, Loial, Hurin, who doesn't exist in this show, and then Matt. And then maybe Perrin. Perrin's there. Perrin has a big role to play, and you can agree to disagree with in my order of importance in the Great Hunt storyline, because I know Perrin plays a big role, but there's also another 4 or 5 people that are hugely important to the Hunt to the Horn of Valir storyline, but you don't see any of their names here. We keep focusing on Perrin and Perrin's, darkness and all this shit, so now Perrin's got a dark future ahead of him. Does anybody fight for the light here, or is everybody's got dark futures, right? So how you can say in the same breath that they're going to be, because there's a new cover out, they're going to be faithful to the source material, and then on top of that say, Perrin's storyline for the Hunt of the Horn of Valir is going to be a big storyline in the show. It's nonsensical. It's stupid. It's not true. I mean, it's part of it, sure, but you're leaving out a huge, gigantic chunk of what is important about the Great Hunt. And anybody that's read the books knows exactly what I'm talking about here, right? And there's another article real quick I want to look at, because we're back. It's so weird. We're back to the bullshit lies that this is an adaptation of books that we love. It's not that we've just taken a name and decided to write our own frickin' thing and ignore it, because that's what it is. So I don't know why they're back trying to sell the people that have already read the books, because most of the people that haven't, there's the few people who sold their souls, and basically let them shit all over the Wheel of Time, that are book readers that are saying, you know what, I'm good with you shitting on it, because we get to be in the limelight for a little bit. I feel like that section of the internet is pretty small compared to the people that are outraged. Now we keep saying we keep getting the season has been split. There's a split down the middle of people who are okay with it. I think it's not so much down the middle. I think a lot more people aren't okay with it than are okay with it. because we're sick of our books and beloved things being adapted and they don't look anything like what we expect them to. But then you got this article here on pop culture. The Wheel of Time Season 2 teaser. New teaser images show Perrin's wild side. Wild side, yeah, because you won't like me when I'm angry. I'm going to turn into a wolfy boy. Unexpected release of new teaser images. Well, they better start doing something because I think most people have forgotten the Wheel of Time show is a thing. Front and center was a photo of Perrin. Who cares about Matt? You know, there's a big picture of Matt in there, but who cares about him? You know, this is the, you know what this is? Okay, we're gonna look at this real quick. But the Wheel of Time hit hard when it premiered. No, it didn't. Yeah, it killed a lot of people because it was freaking. It had nothing to do with the Wheel of Time. But Friday, September 1st is coming out. Excitement is reaching fever pitch. Excitement to destroy it and rip it to shreds? Yeah, maybe that. I don't think really anybody's clamoring for the show, at least not to watch it on face value. I haven't, nobody that I talk to in my realm that hasn't read the books knows anything about this show. You go, have you seen the Wheel of Time? I go, what the hell is that? So that's the general feel about the Wheel of Time show, because it sucked. It didn't get any word of mouth or any suggestions because it was crap, right? So that also means speculation and fan theories are back from the timeline. Why is there speculation? We should know. See, this is the problem. There should be slight speculations about non-main characters or characters that we didn't get much of in the books. We should know exactly what's going to happen with Perrin. The fact that we have no idea what the hell is going on should worry people. We have no idea. We have no idea what the fuck is going on. It's all fucked. It's all over the place. Nobody has any idea what the hell is going on with the season, what's going to happen. We don't know if Calendar is going to be there. Some people think it is. I believe it's not. We don't know if we're going to see the Stone of Tyr. We don't know where the hell Rand is. We don't know what. We have no fucking clue what the hell is going on for a book that we know exactly what's going on. Or, well, I guess, two. They say two. When in actuality it's none. So speculation and fan theory. So, fuck. We're back on the time. Many fans are focused on Perrin. From the looks of it, his story has some of the biggest changes from the books, and fans are divided over whether that will suit the new format. Well, it won't. And to be fair, I think we would need probably a 12-hour live stream to talk about and decide which character's story has been destroyed the most. And we haven't even got into season 2. Well, I mean, what do you think? You guys want us to have go bit by bit and figure out which character has been destroyed the most? Because, man, off the top of my head, there's a bunch of them. Matt being at the top, too, but he's not the only one that's been utterly decimated by this show. So we got these 4 images. I'm going to probably have to do a whole video on this image because, so watch the live stream last night if you're curious. Adaptation, bullshit, it's not. Here we go with the bullshit lie that it's too hard to adapt and that we're going to do 10 seasons, and now Rafe Judkins is lying and saying he's going to have go beyond the second book in the series, adapting more yada yada yada, blah blah blah, everything's changed. No, it's not. We're adapting. Oh, but everything is different. Oh, it's not. So, like, the articles can't even make up their mind, right? It's like, make up your mind. Did they make a lot of changes or did they not? We all know they made all the changes on the planet. It's not the Wheel of Time. But articles are like got ADHD or something. They keep going back and forth. It's like just acknowledge that it's bullshit or don't. I mean, shill or don't shill. You're on this tightrope where you're going so just you can do the land nipple twist and just agree that they are destroying it, or just suck up to them and say that they're doing a great job. Ugh. Still, fans have been surprised to see trailers and images where Perrin is in places and with people that he did not get into in the second or third book. Yeah, but they're being faithful, aren't they? Fans are finding it strange that Perrin is not anywhere near where he's supposed to be, or using anything he's supposed to be, or around people he's supposed to be around. But they're being faithful, aren't they? Many are holding their breath. I'm not holding my breath. I know exactly how the story is going to unfold. It's going to be shit. Fearful that it will not do it justice. Well, I'm not fearful. I already know it's not going to do justice to source material because, well, we all know it's not. It doesn't care about the source material. Doubts aside. See, and then doubts aside. So now, doubts aside, the Wheel of Time certainly earned the benefit of the doubt in season 1. Know it? I don't know what show you watched. Michael, but or maybe you didn't, or maybe you're just hitting buzzwords. But no, did not. It not only is it a terrible adaptation of the Wheel of Time, it's a non-adaptation of the Wheel of Time. It's a terrible TV show. It's not even a good TV show. Now I know I have trouble separating that because of my connection to the source material, but there are people that I know that haven't read the Wheel of Time that wanted to try and watch the show and they couldn't because it's so bad. The show brought no, it did not. Like, stop saying this. Why do you keep lying? It did not. Robert Jordan's sprawling fantasy world to life and gave his characters an on-screen treatment they deserve. So Matt got exactly what he deserved. Perrin even got exactly what he deserved. Got cucked by Egwene. Rand got what he deserved. Even Lan, nipple twisting, crying Lan, stoic Lan, crying like a baby. Yeah. Sounds like it got the treatment they deserved. Camelin, it was nice to see a sprawl. Oh, wait a second. We won't talk about that. Although it's a newcomer to the field of screen adaptation, it stands shoulder to shoulder with franchises like no, it doesn't. At least not. Maybe season 8 of Game of Thrones. Lord of the Rings, no. Witcher, I don't know, man. I know there's people that hate The Witcher. The Witcher's probably better, at least in my eyes. But maybe that's because I haven't read the Witcher books. But oh boy. So yeah. Wheel of Time Season 2 premieres Friday, September 1st on Amazon Prime Video. Season 1 is streaming there now, and the novels are available in print, digital, and audiobook formats. Now, I want to say this real quick, and I will say this till my breath gives out. If you get the audiobook, do not get the Rosamund Pike audiobook. It's terrible. I've listened to excerpts, not experts. Well, experts too, probably. I've listened to excerpts of it. She sounds stupid. She may be, it's just not good. It's not good. She should stick to acting because it's not. Leave it to the professionals like Michael Kramer and Kate Redding. Let them do the reading for the audiobooks. Get those audiobooks. They're fantastic. They're fantastic. Michael Kramer and Kate Redding are fantastic in every book that I've heard them read. Do not get the Rosamund Pike one. Not only because it doesn't do the source material justice and the voice acting is not great, but because if you get the Rosamund Pike version, you're basically saying it's okay for them to change these covers and make them look retarded and I shouldn't say retarded, ridiculous, stupid, not match the actual material in the book. That's probably better. Excuse me, sorry. And you're basically promoting or giving credence to the Wheel of Time on Prime because they're the ones that are trying to redo all this stuff. They're redoing the covers, redoing the audiobooks, so they can try and milk as much money out of it as they can for themselves. So if you're gonna get the audiobook, get the original audiobook. If you're gonna get the books, go to eBay, go to a thrift bookstore, go to a used bookstore, go somewhere else than Amazon. Amazon will send you the crappy second-rate covers with also that little disc on it that says watch this show that has nothing to do with these books on Amazon Prime. So go get hardcovers or soft covers or paperbacks on eBay or any other used book site. There's still some new ones out there too, but don't get them from Amazon. They will send you the worst copies you can get. But that being said, I also, before I leave you, everybody is surely clamoring for this because there are no comments in this article. It has been out since June 14th, so that's yesterday. No, not a one comment, not one. So yeah, I think everybody's clamoring for this show. Man, it's going to be a bloodbath, and I'm gonna be the one cutting it up because I'm not gonna let them get away with this. I will be all over this. I will be ripping apart every single thing that they do because we all know that it's not the Wheel of Time. We all know that it's crap TV. It's terrible on so many levels. And if you've listened to anything I've said or any of my live streams, you know how I feel about the costuming and the props and everything that goes with it. The whole production seems to be just a mess, and that sucks. For everybody involved, probably even the people having to design it, because they might not know. They might not know. They're just doing what they're told. So, who knows? But this is not good. It's looking horrible. The more we see, the worse it looks. And strap in because it's going to be a bumpy ride. So, thank you for watching. Please, if you have not subbed to the channel, please think about subbing. Maybe becoming a member as well. Becoming part of the Dragonsworn. Please leave a like on your way out. And thank you for watching all the way through if you did. Have a great, wonderful, stupendous day, evening, or night, wherever you are. Thanks again, and all hail the Lord Dragon.